What's yet the Torchlight Jumedi Ewa Mix 100.9.
Needs FM. What's yet the Torchlight Jumedi Ewa Mix 100.9. It's FM.
Jamagana Fonina Kwaba Nanjumre at the bar neat 100.9. Mema wajo na ene empomu te sen. Okwa adwumam te sen. Adwade ko so. Mepa cho emusem te sen. Ayana enye nipa nyina na da biara da no kodwemu a enoma bekoyie. Eto da bia adwade ne bekoyie. Eto da bia enkoyie. Eba ne sa na nya bambuo na mmom strategy. Ese wo hwe na sen no ya meton ne tono etesen mayire mebo so ana se na sen no amanfo hia biem ni nyina no wo hɔ na wo dwendwen adwuma wo ye ho de bia da na adwuma wo ye no wo da etese adwuma no eka wadwendwen ho wo didi kura na adwuma no eka wadwendwen ho dia obeye bia na wo dwendwen adwuma na wo ye no kwan a obefa so na adwuma ne da biara da na atumpon da biara da na atumpon mekai me colleagues bi yekọ baby yekọ no ye chese adwuma bi a ne yebọ wo ho yebọ adwuma na eduru baby a ekoba so okay ye break ni yekọ kan ano etie break yekọ kan ano no yekobura eye restaurant ho meso de mpewufuo pa hwa na bichi mi fufuo ni aponche la isu bi pa na mede enkatenkwan kakra wo no ave mi didi nyina na before gutam na me no ma yeshe ma so say tale na wo ndi na me hwe me ni bra bere wa ha no mi di bufo ni nyina na me say monita say de no ma eko so de ase enti da biara da no hwe se adwuma wo ye no ebema obema adwuma no etimi aboa konkan na wadwen ho ede na ese meye strategy be na ese me yusu anamon be na ese me tu obi wo ha wonim se ne de ane se ade na oye so ton ade so ye de obi ba no ho dealing with customers o esu obi ba no wa no wo muna nanim se kusu wo muna nanim kusu wo di dwa no wo muna wanim na hwan na ka to se ye de muna na ye de dwa wo ti office bi na wo ye nipa ho adwuma na nipa beba wo ho na wo muna wanim se kusu ana no se de na ha ni nyina ne kan obi ntina na nse wo behwa ano ma nko yie ma eti se no anum nya se wo cheke se no ma ni nyina se wo cheke na hu se de ni nsu aso no etie na aboa na ma oman no etimetumpon de ye no ekon kan a na oman no so etimetumpon bi me de Mark Jerius ya adwuma de ye friend Torchlight ene se na munim no yeguso a ye study economy ni ye atwa se de ano ma ekọ enra eye finance minister Dr. Kesleto Forsen oko Ghana mrahye bedwafie ensem ode kwoto Ghana fu anim a mrahye bedwafie ni ho kwan a wo mo ba be fast stabilize the economy no say economy ni mpo ye reserves say ye wo ye import cover ye de ba be free 4 months na ye de akọ 8 months 15 months gold board and say ye so wo mo ye na e ba be bo man no etiane ye the business people no ye no mo di nkomo Benada ne said ye no food and beverages for buy. And the traders advocacy group Ghana for so neighbor. Eye miami nua kodwa mo aten na pamfo. Nana pokunum wamba bebie no amani so de a kire yen. Say so far abandon hyehyeye abandon meeting stakeholders because ye kan so oman no ya nhwe say economy no. Ye sika sam de beko ye de na ye wo mani mebeye. Ede na ye wo mebeye. Baby anwa ye wo mebeye because oman ya ni sika se menyina ne nan so no oman no ko ya na so obai etiene no ye hwe ye de ne de a kire se aban no Mr. President His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne hyehyɛ ya on na pound for somebody ba be support to the Ghana's economy. How feasible would that be? Say ebeye yie no ene sen ye ma panyi share stakeholders I don't know from the presidential dialogue with stakeholders in the private sector. And some are president kai contributions are or person woman wa a year ankrankre asu no woman bie woman ni betimi contribute na abo na o man etimi akonkan ana da bia na ye ka ankrankre adwuma ye ne mo be kan ya ne mo am follow mo morning show no so no many deputy minister of trade agribusiness and industry a honorable Samson here ba me program so na ye toto na no ye bisa no kwan ya o man no ye first to say ye bema the industry the agribusiness get the trade etima konkan now try nsema ene hyehyɛ ya wo mudi egu akwan mudi a se so abapade a ene ke beka se ebe so abapapa na abo man no na mo man etima konkan sa da bia no yetewo ne yekosere ne yekoha external shocks bi le beba ne ye ho akere ye external shocks ne beba ne ye ho akere se poto ayesa ye ka no ye mfa nko maintenance ye de na gbugura enti so okonya kota asu bi si a oso ne ka na se ye because on mo amena bia mu na mo de obete ase amena mu no aka na se ne ba guso yie pa na obe say yeah say na ne ka no hia maintenance ana sometimes ye sika se metoto ye na kwakwa it external shocks kakra bia beba bia no na de how na de bre enti ye guso a ye hwe ehu se aban no nhyehyɛ ya omodi agu fom wo hye nura the finance minister nsema oka de kire yen ya so omodi be ya adwuma de na che se na ko man ne mbe de pa o because ye benya import cover 15 months which is 1 year 3 months hey be boy some year papa na ke be boy some papa na che se yeah ya toto ya noama yie ya toto ya noama eyie yenti ensam ni bia odi tu dwa enra our Ghana mresho be dey feel.
This was driven largely by a desire for self-insurance against future sudden capital reversals and crisis following the traumatic experience of relying on IMF bailout, which came with some strict conditionalities. The Speaker, this helped these economies far much better during the later shocks like the 2008 global financial crisis without depleting their external reserves. Right, Honorable Speaker, a diagnosis of Ghana's reserve trajectory shows a pattern of episodic accumulation linked to opportunistic external borrowing and seasonal cocoa outflows, followed by downturns, drawdowns to meet external obligations. The Speaker, clearly you could see from the chart below that over the years, Government of Ghana has been building reserves largely from Eurobond borrowings and borrowing from the IMF over the last few years. The Speaker, from a reserve position of 5.4 months of import cover in 2021, following an Eurobond issuance of $3 billion United States dollars, reserves sharply declined to a low of under 2.3 months of import cover in September 2023, thereby triggering the depreciation of our currency. The depreciation reflected a strain on external buffers in the face of constrained financial options, capital outflows, heightened macroeconomic pressures, and the need to meet critical foreign exchange obligations such as debt repayment. Right, Honorable Speaker, global gold prices have reached unprecedented levels, driven by heightened international risk, sustained accumulation by central banks, and strong safe haven demand. These developments significantly boosted export earnings and strengthened external buffers for gold-producing economies, including Ghana. Mr. Speaker, with prices far exceeding their long-term historical averages, gold has emerged as the most reliable and immediate instrument for accelerating reserve accumulation without increasing public debt or introducing distortions in domestic market. Projections from major international financial institutions indicate that gold prices are likely to remain elevated and favorable over the medium term, underscoring the resilience and persistence of the current price cycle. Right, Honorable Speaker, the outlook for gold prices provided a solid foundation for policies that strengthen external buffers, reduce vulnerability to external shock, and support long-term financial stability of Ghana. Harnessing this momentum will be essential to building a more robust and resilient reserve management framework capable of withstanding future global volatilities. The sustained elevation in global gold price presents a strategic opportunity for gold-producing countries to further enhance their reserve build-up framework, reinforce their external position, and enhance macroeconomic resilience. The Speaker, major gold-producing countries and central banks are capitalizing on historical high gold prices by increasing production, export, and official purchases to strengthen their external buffers. China, the world's largest producer of gold, continues to expand its domestic refinery capacity and use gold both as a key export and as a strategic reserve asset for diversification. Similarly, Mr. Speaker, Russia has leveraged on this elevated price environment to boost gold export revenues and channel part of the proceeds into reserve accumulation, using gold as a shock absorber against financial sanctions and global volatility. Mr. Speaker, Australia benefited from high prices through stronger export receipts, improved terms of trade, and higher fiscal and external surplus, which indirectly support reserve strength. Right, Honorable Speaker, across these countries, elevated gold prices are being deliberately used to enhance the foreign exchange inflows, support balance of payment, resilience, and reinforce reserve position amid heightened global uncertainty. This current gold price surge presents a timely opportunity for Ghana to leverage the country's gold resources to accelerate reserve accumulation and reinforce long-term external resilience for our country. Right, Honorable Speaker, the primary objective of the Ghana National Reserve Accumulation Policy is to increase Ghana's international reserve to 15 months of import cover by the end of 2028 to support long-term structural transformation while safeguarding the macroeconomic stability. To achieve this, the following intermediate targets are set. First is to achieve a minimum of 8.6 months of import cover by end of this year, 2026. Second, to exceed 11.8 months by end of 2027. And third, to reach 15 months of import cover by end of 2028. Mr. Speaker, these milestones will be reviewed annually based on realized imports, prices, production volumes, and financing conditions. Right, Honorable Speaker, our gross international reserves at 5.7 months of import cover at the end of 2025, the gap to achieve the target of 15 months of import cover is 9.3 months of import cover. This implies an average annual accumulation of 3.1 months of import cover over the next 3 years. In 2025, Ghana accumulated additional gross international reserves of 1.6 months of import cover. This provides momentum for the country, but must be accelerated to achieve an average of 3.1 months of import cover in the shortest possible time. Mr. Speaker, to secure the target after netting out debt service, FX operations, energy sector payment, and statutory outflows, the strategy requires an average of $9.5 billion United States dollars annual additions to the country's gross international reserves. Mr. Speaker, to achieve this, the reserve accumulation target, the GANRAP has set an operational weekly gold purchase target of about 3 tons per week. At 3 tons per week and a price of $5,000 per ounce, gross receipts are projected at approximately 25.28 billion United States dollars annually. Mr. Speaker, Ghana's strategy for the acquisition of 3 tons of gold per week is in 2 folds. The first is the Ghana Gold Board to acquire up to 2.4 tons of gold per week from artisanal small-scale mining sector. Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Finance will be making budgetary allocation to the Ghana Gold Board to achieve the objectives. The second, Mr. Speaker, the Ministry for Land and Natural Resources is to invoke the preemption right under Section 3D of the Ghana Gold Board Act 2025 at 1140 and Section 7 of the Minerals and Mining Act at 703 to purchase a minimum of 0.5 tons of gold per week from large-scale gold mines. Right, Honorable Speaker, the Bank of Ghana will purchase the gold acquired from large-scale mining sector. The gold purchased under Section 3D of the Gold Board Act and Section 7 of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 shall only be sold by the Central Bank subject to prior approval of Cabinet and Parliament. Mr. Speaker, the following measures will be implemented in the short to medium term. Right, Honorable Speaker, measures on large-scale sector operations. A change in the current acquisition arrangement of the 20% large-scale gold output by the Bank of Ghana will be implemented in the short term.
Needs FM.
Jamagana for nyina kwa ba de ban neat 100.9 so bi meti ensemo na meka no eno na no owura to force na ni abere a ode to Ghana fo anim ewo Ghana mrahye bedwafie enhyehyɛ a womdigu akwan mu na etimi aboa na ama economy no etimi akonkan na eno ena na ode to yenim no. Okay. Kwadwa Moaten, President of the Traders Advocacy Group Ghana. Owaha. Kwadwa Moakwaba.
Baba na mjoso.
Abomba ko de.
Oh, nyame adom.
Ye de nyakopas.
Nyame adom.
Ye de ame asepa.
Apom de because apom de ye.
Some na mo business people say mo na omampanyin wo hwa ne kasa mo nyina na ni da mo so.
So
man be or serious.
You can't do away with businessmen.
Yes.
You know. So man penye ni da so na je say I na adwen say o pese uja legacy papa. You know. It's in order. It's in order so man penye ni beda ejwe divorce because the businessmen and women ka say omo ever was so
because woman they control.
Yes.
Wo aban mo no say na bit control.
Experience. So
yeah.
Experience, you know, it's in right directions. The business sector. No.
Okay. Nana Poku and General Secretary, Traders Advocacy Group Ghana. Nana, Yamakwaba.
Mark Mejoso.
Na enoma ko say
Yesu adaroma yaninamu
that's right
amramwa nse yo senyo
dia yanemu
yaninamu but you bika
and no cre pa no cre na ma me chance em free wo president we kodo we dia nkutaudi e course em say na wotwe ya na e course na Ghana mampanyin one stakeholders more the private sector on the mudin komo assurances or the maye economy we share baby and namna and you moving your say yes aban no initial stages no en kakra na mom enye no so na kire say bibia ye say bibia si ampo mampanye gitu mu say ye stability enye transformation Ye ke economic transformation dey na ye mo e te say ono mu di nkuta ho. Na e te say mo hwe na mo tima transform the economy. Would you say san nkuta ho a presidential dialogue with the stakeholders in the private sector? E betim di sunso bi abre.
Well, Mark, my main chair, with you for na me mo abaso.
Yes.
Say the because
Oh,
you did, you do no,
Gaga.
no, you show, just say, Mark, Obojuma, doing producers and no technical team.
Yeah, that's it.
Mama Basso, I mean, Shamo. My jato was a Ghana and tea. Mobesi and Omana or minus Akon. Yeah, the part. I mean, share you ready for Oma or Mokotia hits you. Mokofi and Yamianka sound for Mokodu some dream. Now, my Jerry, my man, ain't take it by 30 seconds.
Okay.
Now, you are no more. Omoko Burkina omoko pe bibi ma omonye omadwen se omoko ton omo
Debi
na emu omo pese omusam omo ni mfifire ene didi bi boa efie edi bi support emema no na etimodemfo ne odifo bi ekosane etiogu omo so no yema busuan ya akọ emu odin na emu oya say obi a onye nipa boni ni na okoto abeton
oje ni genuine business.
Yes, oba course aman e bi msa no enti sa ema no nyina ne enuanom na busua ejina traders advocacy group na mu ema omo nyina ahyede ne yakọ.
Okay.
Mark omampanyi ade na no oye ne de anka ne papa mu a so na politicians na sometimes we no men kase we dey so wa unim se omampanyi de ene na ekoba.
Yeah.
But we dey ni nyini mfrim panyimfo se ye kosen hosin bia e de bo mrane a wo se wote.
Esote.
Omampanyi run up to 2024 January election. We share traders advocacy group twice.
Oh, okay.
E won kran ha. O sai share one e wo kwawu. Manifesto team ehyiayen ansana NDC mpanyimfo bi ankasa atutu anamon eba office ema ye no mudi nkomo ombeje yesoso ye expectation ne ye nema if you say higher ne omo de share manifesto me boboa enti omampanyi ntimi ma ban mu afi baako no onkase o ye program bi sa ni refi traders advocacy group for.
Okay.
What I say? Ena oma ye di adwuma ne share omo nsa no sa ban di adwuma share on sa say we share stakeholders now ko yi stakeholders for ni bi free mu a aban na wo ha no because me members ebusam say bibi say make am say there be what I say?
Okay.
And as I didn't see then they begin to think say for and
bepe to me
exactly and that's a politician because I won't fetch the new one now you're mobo because you didn't know you free I started my 22 years in
okay
one and all power
okay 22 years back that time I'm say we on my band that I go for
yes what I say and this on my band that I go for so your papa Atames also call and your papa John Mama Koi and Nanado a coin and your papa John Mama Saba. It is a president 3 and a at nephew.
Yeah.
It's then Kayen your penny John Mama and Zama like a 4 or Mutifi. Them goes in a juma. But we know be no betting me as Abbas or Bedi Ghana
Mampen.
Ain't you know near Chilani say, yeah, you swabro. Eating baby 18 and this oh baba that's our time do be who quine now near be din komo now be now be share stakeholders not I will say and you see
my invite them on
yeah Asaki say my
yes Asaki so issue statement
food and beverages
yeah food and beverages
and the part what you say
Because many some crab to be some no so when to go, but I thought said the penny for be moment a call ye. So a be on an intimate. Food and beverage so my invite.
Yes,
some uncle, yeah, about it.
Invite some they are fine. Or they those who soon knew mammy so me. So 18 Obia was sector or sheso. It is a oko yet bibisa. Now one invite a certain sector. A ya program no. And na umpese program no be success. Ubisa me no mo koye wa. Minim. But say wa frame. Di abai. Si e beka ni a hai. Ni aka. Ni aban na ya wa ye ni yi. Eni ni a onye eni boss a wo say ya. Ni odi su ni oni so. Enti no say adwen bi wo ho a. Na say mu wo. So what is insurance for say compose you be worship niam insurance no be yawa omo ko sia go for bi omo nsia en ye issue one statement omo dim nika na buy omo buy ya betena ho no contributions ya de ka ho ma omo no omo nkaza ya omo surprise because na formal one no dey anka ye omo buy no to say port to port
to port okay
na ebusa omo za wo ya no port to port no me be yimi niam a tema port me shop wo sunyan na me dey far for my insurance am na bedura na me the container na ko sunyan na ko nya accident
and so bend
na insurance na me en so be na ba so eti mumiem na enya port to your warehouse papa ni gira bu say I don't know how dey o mo yen that is the power of engagement ko engage obi wo ko utua nka no kana adwen to na fa koye we ma jo sign na so so engage na so fa ho na so yet e baby ndi ewi a na to betutu ni se sere ni abasa so ati ase enti no sa na ma no state institutions in call for aban de adwuma sha o sa no they should desist from that se bibia na besi na o mo stakeholders a o betimi ama such program it is a Ministry of Trade nim the stakeholders.
The association.
The stake is a Ministry of Trade nim all the stakeholders. Now Ministry of Trade yes the service to the government. Now buying na open here and buying na open here.
Because we just a click and say minister buy on say make sure engagements are why so we engage mo and am engage. Because oba ye man say o engage certain associations.
Yes, also certain associations. So say me dey be ade me can say you penya na so ko ministry bia na agency bia na ye o technocrat no. Sanko for no from musu abrobo. And na me ka kira ban panyin bia say o office na wa o no. Also, ya na office na the pictures people bo. We 1982 to 1986. Oko. Yeah, the bia obeko dwuma bia ya ahwe. Aya ahwe se o
so de ba bo.
Ya do de bo to time betwam. Etu ye bibia na. Hu se ade a mi ye, se de press before mo kam. Asem bia meka. Anyum bia bibia meye bia no. Me busa se be ye ready fa na. Eti nia wo ye no. Busa ho se adwuma ye de me ba asem me na me ye ana. Ba ya de afuto ni betu om. Na abre bia na Ghana for adaroma. My Jerry Bama ya kwanya. Other stations in print media ne visual Bama ya kwana. Yeso so ne ha no. Yebeka ama yeso yon crop akoma ato mo ye. Yes.
Okay. That is the initial comment from the president of Traders Advocacy Group Ghana. Secretary.
Yeah, Mark Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Ehwehwani Musa.
Oh.
Ana abanya okoye na we mu nso aba na omu asom. Ehwehwani Musa.
Samom.
Omo bomb ho modern but ebinum a ewo a friend is saying no mu no. Enye the best. Who the president kan ya? Enye zemunu. Say, you're a John Mahama Fizu Akokasa stakeholders. Stakeholder, Okokasa stakeholder, stakeholders na akasa kyerɛ wɔn enti wo policies no yɛntimi nti aseɛ na yɛabɛkyerɛm akyerɛ yɛn nkurɔfo so ɔno enti wo de ne saa mo ebi ne de ato wɔn yo they've been able to hold the economy so ɔno in books on paper to force on paper but it is not going down the line it is not going to the people yàtí fuel so yàtí dollar aba from but still nkurɔfoɔ complaining sɛ ɔmu nye sika kora na ɔmu de atɔ electricity trɔtrɔ still ɛboɔ na ntumi ankɔ fam as was expected yɛmisa ɛho sɛ fundamental issues bɛn ɛna ama saa nneɛma wɔ enum nyinaa ahold because they are not tackling it it's as if say obi bɛka sɛ dollar ne ba fam kora duties so ate
so ɛyɛ automatic
good okɔ China RMB ɛso ate ɛyɛ Chinese rand ɛso ate eti ɛso ate no sɛ dollar no kora so te ɛwɔ kurom hanom a na sɛ wo ba no ama metɔn nneɛma no yie you will still lose ana agodwo mboa yes unya so no it fundamental issues be so a was a yɛhwɛ na aban tie yɛn na so tie a ɛbɛboa no so man tie yɛn so a ɛbɛboa wɔ mo te sɛ deɛ kwadwo kan wayɛ analogy ni yie pa minister bia ne director bia wo kɔ office wa hwɛ wɔ no otamu betwam na otamu twam a ɔna abehu sɛ ɛhyehye enti no something fundamentally is not right enutina emma economy no enye balance no and I think that sa to force dia e wo so hwe ho ma e balance ma Ghana fo hunu se aban we e bo no homodin so no nya se bia akwa ti se enkrofo ka se ye ho kire yan anase sika ni krom ye ntade na omo afa no politically so party bi enkrofo na ekeka saa enya no kra se ukodwom a obi amoa no husuo ye ntade
say purchasing power no from
who's that last me better kan say Ghana for ni purchasing power dia ben ya tua workers ka yie private sector tua workers ka yie na and reflect it what I say and reflect it say dollar swati yentua workforce ne ka yie eti na so ati ya na so te ma hwan at the end of the day kwasiko no ogira kwantia eti ye de ye baka kire wo mo fan hyehyɛ ya ebema omu gains no trickle down to the people among say oh yes power to the people ampa so no na kwa yesabe na twibini a awia boso msramu amudidi no mo fa ncheme awia boso na soro na wo na akwala so denfo si metiem ona hu nyina abewro sa pepe no mo economy no ayo esoro na wo fine but emfimfin no enimmoa Ghana for yes na oka omo eka no omo ka ebia party a owo so ina dwen be ne se eye party bi enkrofo ena eye sa dede no ena ye adwadifo mpanifo ya betra ye ka omumma economy ni nya balance enya balance senya sa de enkrofo bi kika se charade no ebia
na yakoyampa
ebetimetimi agia atum the next couple of months so no
basa woka se enya balance a kiremo ede na ekoso mo na wo feel
say obi koto electricity na esa ohu 200 Ghana cedis say skapa are you getting it?
Yeah.
Ghana ni hu 200 Ghana cedis say skapa but o share on economic sense 200 cities is nothing now. So no, it is a purchasing power near good. Okoto electricity about 1,000 and now 500. So that it me did not call any move and temp. But Okoto 500 no adwuma ye tua ka 700 cities.
Okay.
Ye tua bika 1,200. Et you Okoto electricity 200 or expect say I was say 200 no elastic akra day emano. But on paper no economy no actually says say 200 cities enye sika bio. What I say? It is obi koto 200 cities worth of electricity egu ni meter so a.
Yeah.
Na she. So no onu so na dwin mu no 200 cities ye ni skapa. And economical no 200 cities no aya hata.
Sana akwaye.
So no etino I was say Abano a set a good example by paying the workforce well. What I say?
Na Mexico security system.
Na Mexico so untia contractors pay the workers. And I
yeah.
Na camera system numu because it's a uba jomwa. Yan toshi. Adwadifo ni nyina aba form. Adwadifo ni nyina so omo ko. No mo do mo nsa kosumu oma no no maba. We are making politician bi tibe also adwadifo de saa da bia saa no mkwata no maka ne saa na wa kan saa basa na ni baba no zo no na ni pieto ro abonten ebi na party etwa mu eye o mo no utu omofo no mo posa omo ba bi ya ne e wo fom o yen yetidwom ani edi complaints ne brain it is a politician na me na pokumi betra na me kasa yi wasum mo asuna enkawa asisi no pa ear bag na yim na tie me na hunu sa asam na meka no that is exactly what is happening.
It is when I'm painting the real pictures on the
now the ya metra ma MPP ni bia meka se ya ne aboa me atu o mafira bam all because ya beka no krenti na ya ka no kra na mutie na mode ya asema ege ya bapa mo studio ha ya ene ya ba ya obi se wo muni omo aka omo enye ye ni aka ye ho we represent the majority of the informal sector and who yes stakeholder meeting what dwen ye say me ofra me ba obia emoa eti no ofra me your policies will not go down because o policy bi enu aminim eti da bia de nkamidi betu e form for for say oh aban kra ni akasa o na say ena omo person omo di gu akwa mu e mamu no sansam no ye nya nka nkire wo mo it before you realize they've already taken a decision sana etio etie de ye da bia wo ma ye kwan a ye baba be ka no kre ye baba be ka the true state of the economy because true state of the economy no wodwom any parliament any ministry of finance any GRA wodwom because any parliament na otimi ka ba ku mienu boso no onya bi kofie ene ne ma ne yiri kokodia ene ni krunu nkodia e de asumdue ba so no because Ghana say me a politician ade o say me ye pa ni say anwumna bia Ghana fo bedidi omu didi pe no apɛ data ma wo mo de aka nyina TikTok ngwa say
no de so
say e dia na wo ye o man no say o man ni ye de yo won fa ho but emre bidura obepese say no ho kire na obey accountable to that person so no eti ye betra ha na ye kasa omu do omu nkoso ntra omu office na omu nimra ntu asem na omu nkeka de omu pe na at the end of the day say Yerajo Muhammad obeka enyina meteno abonten but it will not be stolen on me to trickle it down someone betimi ayam bibia de amonye
but I'm for so call hoy that just say be arrangements because said the president so we engage the business community now fun say far back where
drinks e okro mu anyina
yeah
omo na control
Traders Advocacy Group Ghana.
Importers
and exporters. So there's 3 major way out. Matter
and there were so many ignore. There were so many organizations. You see, you need to bring.
Then I think
you need to bring everybody on deck.
In fact, if not me privy to this, Nanka, I think say Deputy Minister of Trade me ha no pay no. Nanka bibisa no say sa coordination.
Samsahin.
Yes, I'm saying.
When you more omudi jack. The president can omudi jack technocrats. It's your no do feel say. Do feel say o invite to do invite to. Go and fan or no yan to no so aba. What I say? It's yan fan and mamin ka say we politicians. Say what buy ebedi mu a. I was say utimi yes straight. Ewo sa civil servants ne public servants no.
One thing on be doing.
Awurade nyame. Ombe ma say si forms is here because they don't care. Hey, the commissioner general na make customs for asem.
Yeah.
Say, a quite say. Hey, I tell you, say, Mark, Ojadini bio work room bia can be at fault of post-clearance audit.
Okay.
Ojadini bia automatically udem because from day one, your assessment, you know, and omanye ni ye.
Okay. It may affect.
Ebe affect you. Oko kan omo a, ombe dwagu so. Ade che ya no musu kwa no. Yes, you may post-clearance audit. All because they do all this to scare people. Sabaya yanka omo asem. Sabaya omo be kan bi. Sabaya oman no be koso awia government. Hwe during abattoir. And politicians ne bi ka say omo the standardization be ya adwuma.
Yeah.
Ama ye kwani kasunso bi di nko omo okachem say hwe nana ensi da. Yam prio. Hey, every WTO standards ho. That be here. Yam pre. And I'm so present. Who now this cano? Who did they do any abre? They see now no munya binye. How many tracks?
18 tracks, no.
We cry munketwa. Omunya unu he. Na ka wo ya ban udo mahama. Na no a wo ya campaign.
Oh, your president, yeah, but
mami kika bincha no mani abre.
David don't kika bincha.
Odi a mechanic to a mechanic say. Oh, yeah, campaign. Oda ma kiasa. What president John Mahama?
Oh, your president.
Some ma stating here.
Oh, your president Mahama.
What president John Mahama? Woni dia me de be show. Na no say Nana B. Oba obeche no. Nana B nya no ne na mo no. Oh, politicians feel here Jimmy o. Oh, yeah, campaign was so obeche no. Oba nyina na bi ni nam ho no ya mo nkeka wo mo adwen na at the end of the day yenso abetra keka ye de me upo bi o pe president Mahama sempa ye me kra na me nta mo mpa ye but onu ko antimi bom pa ye ma no yeah because the way osiko ya wasi aba no minim ye say obetimi aye bibibia ebe so monumental so significant as a politicians you know baby am no kai hono mbetwa abo de make afa papa no e good do mu ntwa mo baby am kai no a enko yie mo mo no obekọ no ma record na do mu phone so akọ ekrompa yasem sana MPP for the year enso so ye ka no kre so no
but say no kwajo say wo sha ya say mo business people and they will make savings in the sense enka na kasika what the $2 we here no and they will make savings it if and say ade na 90,000 cedis and 120,000 cedis and they above from just about 90,000
but before that kwajo beba asem we ma answer dollar now ati above from wa no RMB now the kofania man and also SWAT
and also about form.
How do you balance it?
What mark with you? What your question?
The question is
It doesn't get them about from.
You guys
go for see 3 more than
there be enya hokrampo na medeko. But baby I made a say more the business people no. At least you are making some savings.
Sir.
Yes.
The politicians in
savings between 20-30,000 there. What you making savings?
Omunya politics no some right. No making savings in it.
Omedija.
You see, sometimes it's insulting.
Sir.
I'm telling you, my Jerry. Some politicians be and a 24 more than 24 to 10 years muscle. Omoma medija ni bi. Omoma to omupezo. There is so much. Me na me mama so makumem. Sha my Jerry. Me na nanu mu dokoko. Na matese. You see, kasa on. Unim kasa. Umreu. Se ukoshe koko kueni enim. Se yen yati koko. Na ukachire me say 2,500 is better than 3,100. It's insulting.
But say nipa no technically na calculation bi na wa yo.
Don't bring any calculation in.
Sir. Kani do onte
ase. Calculation bi ama me say obi a wo be bie wanu a wo be kase. O eno kra can do. Wo be kase 2,500.
Yeah.
Eye chen 3,100 no. Then kuani ni so per 3,100 no.
Fama no.
Wo politician na wo je 20,000 a month no. Nanado ministers nza ska no mo jire bia na we muso mo je. Majari edi nkomo. Omo de no so.
Since committee ni nya ye adwuma ne de no anomo.
Etinanado government no ministers no omo salaries no eno na we muso je. Omo so nte so.
I said Cocoa Board for atete omo salaries.
Cocoa Board
20-30%. Senior staffers 30%.
Nigeria, we should be serious.
Sound.
As a country, we should be serious. Yeah. Me secretary can send me. Go for this guy, you better bet you omo. Cocoa Board. Me no be catch him the Cocoa Board. The car me you. We don't say I mean you.
Okay.
Enye class 1 vo. Cocoa Board for the car. And last year you to go
500, yeah.
You to go 500 no. Mo ka se enko bo aban na wo twam no mo de ka na baso anamo a mutu mu na mo ka se mo abaso.
But say and on the last year no baby world market no.
Me ba. You fa nko world market me say. Last year na mutu mu no. Na ka da wa na ka ni ho.
E kan de na wo ho dada.
Ne jare na fa mo tie so na mo be ka kire. Enipa bi aso o ma ye bo ka no. O mu ni o ma we.
Omo.
You Mr. You or the say go do boy you do. What to buy?
Oh apa.
People what to buy? You see, me say politicians should be very careful. And near ma omo ka kire yen say enkofo bi awia o man ni sika. Yeah, yeso so ni BTT areas are free say. Oh, omo na say ya fa there. And near ma so mo ahwe na sa aboshe no mo say. Say enkofo di diska ye be chi omo. Ora nkwanse is $21 billion. You see, politicians on me, they don't learn. They don't learn, no. They don't learn, right? On the I go see Kazembi. Almost opposition, almost the rare economy. Any drum. So say we are paying out to forcing. Me market no. They be on be so no be kono. No ka. Me was somebody because me phone so. O say rare economy no. And obi a oti efie kuma. Obi a oti efie kuma no ka na me dey because na massive free.
Oh.
Any obi a oti kejetia. Obi oti mokola. Now what has changed? Yeah. Me who say last me catch you. Ye ya. Ni ni di watch Saturday no.
Picture no.
So picture no. You see, politicians on. It is sometimes when they get power. Now, if you almost person, we get to say, and your money and it. I feel the only Minyansa chain and go for to buy more money. No, we have one because they don't learn. Methodist in back or say go labor on spend and be spent. Thy joy to do the Father's will. It is the way the master went. Akwanya ura odura no. Also so acquire them. Do them kwana so. Nanso yankrofo die. Akwanya ni nua fa so a wako wu no.
Ehwa no na.
Utu no fo so nti. Ekwampa no. Ompe. Atunim. Yan yeka akira omampanyin ni say. Omampanyin ni second term we. Second term a enema mienu goodwill and legacy. So omampanyin betimi agya edimpa ato because osho omampanyin manimu a utimi say bi any politics on. I'm telling you, when your prophecy by acha the next 5-8 years no. Ni man bi be you omu jizo mbe MP.
Okay.
Na ni nyina be gina o papa nwuma o ye ene edin papa o papa gya ye eno na wo kogina enye den ma wo no eti mesro mampanyin say adwuma a waye no ni appointees ni bia e wo senka omu ema enkrofo ete ni waye no omu ye ne te be kutire janai omampanyin etwa sapa no omu so gina chire na omu se no eti omampanyin so amanani anko appointees ni bi ene omu fi say afedi omu nya power no sabe omu nyanza no King Solomon de no eti nkrofo kro omu wase ho omu enhwehwe omu kan bibi omu so omu ntie no no mabo ye mfita duko no so omampanyin ahwe ya nkrani beka like bote
eno so yede
ekebo ba ya so wani beba wote wani so no na de okọ adu bekọ chiri eti omampanyin ma na nimra fom na onsusu nyi nipani na wonim omampanyin kufo senti omampanyin kufo so CD bebre no omampanyin kufo no o wasifo bi on anopa na ebi ti taxi mu na ebi ti trotrom
na wo mu tie de akọ
na ebi namdwom eti wu minister no baba no wo say wo be brief no na wo kika na wo pe no onim ni akoso wodwom kojo ban redu
yeah
da bia no osidwom eti wo tax expert wo ko VAT way yantum ngozo krachi ya wini ni aka mesro mampanyin say yes technocrat na de omo ho on be man briefing ba ono aso mpene nkrofo
na mo mra fo mo
susu kire ne say the presidency or ompe dex ya asem ha obia enipa ni betimi aba ho no abeka na wotwe bia o mampanyin hwensem ankofo de aba no nso ne so they also offer stakeholders no musia ho ne also the ministers MMD over ma o anya sa obia ni wa obegina o mampanyin ani ma onka asem ede ene be kire no and me have learned one lesson metu obiafo enyina politician bia nim nka no kra njira ne da omompe
agentro
yes
sir
I'm talking from experience me catch a politician bi say baby ami we duma mami di mami obelusu politician amoti man kadem and amoti mami odi olusu be and am so obelusu because me taxi drivers almost area o ina me na for young boys artisans are almost groupies me na for football teams are why you support o kakra ina me nkola nti no da bia o the information here eba ye beto aba na me catch you say MP we obelusu olusu wie no afedi o se me na mama na ko lose
we then we go campaign to
Emma enipa kro na me amitimi hu se emmo bi kura na wosanka ode eye hina hwintwan so eti ni Manjeri utie mi a politician de me nyina nanim nka no kra nkyere ne da wo shi ana obomoden ene ma ko fine o ya de
yeah
eno mpe so mutie nyanso so bibia and they can say every rule there is exception no obekombe nya ba kum yenu bia bia person no de
otedia
otenia ekobata omo no so so we 1000 bia be mu tu etie de ka chiro man panyin say yes dollar no above form agina for the past 1 year they we've seen stability na mum contractors any dwedufu a omunya contract kakra supply e wa ban mu a omo supply omo kwaje bank busia no eze de amene omo e ka da omo so ne ba bia interest rate na ebubu afaso no se sika omo kwaje ye no kra no interest rate itu omo sika ma omo no profit the best roman penny through the finance ministry say obi a wire government contract bia government they say a continuation
on tuaneka
omuntua omoka what you say say ni nyina na unya ma na kra na say banyimfo say bi da onuma na auto aiben omompe bi ntu omonum na omonoko ho kakra na kese ni bedru ono na otimi akipu body and so together I say the majority more than
okay traders advocacy group Ghana one more ye Ghana adwadifo nkabom kuo bo ba kono no a president ni general secretary one more say more than Nana Bogu
me pesa me ba clearing standardization so bio ye gusua ye pushi say aban offer na ni hwe ho say a second hand bicycle and a 40 feet container and a aban would beji 80,000 na they atoso standardized 80,000 me pesa aban timi checking isika e watema port na sika ni nwunu dodo eti aban empe standardization no hunimdie emfiri adwadifo ho na yenkyere ya adwen no mo so mfa enwoma de nka ho na standardization no yen hyase
ade eno no ma ye lusu sika ho
eno no ma yenye sika na de koso sesi anu ni yelusu
ene ye lusu it standardization be improve revenue
yes aban betimi de ayi obi akotra port okro betimi akan ni nyina hu enne sika e bai
eno one be ne say
oh say funny say furnitures furniture 40 feet container ebia 200,000 flat
okay
provided say ye be ye scanning no na won kofa bibi fry
okay
so no say bibi fry dia ene na
a different matter altogether but your rate you know say furniture 40 feet container 200,000 eti aban betimi aye ni projections ahunu furniture dodo e ba kuremu what you say any sadie we nyina omo betimi asese risk engine nyina aka ho what you say okay
ama odwadini nu so timi ahunu say sadie we ya mekofa aba no mekofa engine second hand engine 40 feet container e bi aban ne beje me 90,000 what you say provided say onkofa emuno and fry na eye second hand ebio sadie we aye promote nu say betimi aye yi a scanning session na ewo is MPS ni nyina omo former private sector private sector no so no aban betimi anya monitoring team bi a omo we chombo say so omo so ye kululu a contract ni ye beje frunsem se nipa no hunu say me ya scanning wotema me ya contract basis me ya rough aban ni beje frunsem a efri sa eho ne ba ni nyina no krebe dadi ami ehunu ma ewo container no mu nyina so ati ase it is standardization ni betumi ayeye oh yenka say emeyi we no kran free o it can run side by side aban ni betumi dey determine revenue so no odwanini ni so betumi aye ni projections yemfa ni say second hand shoes omu yi almost uchemiezo mbeyi ba kwa to agu because we omu pack one pepe ene e dey asha ade nu nti omu ba no omu sorti a uko dru a de ya sorti a eya one pair kwa no henya asem ketwa so no etu betimi aka say ebi asega anzu magimu 80,000 per container provided so unkofa bibi amfra ye betimi di sanhye we nyina agu akwam ama aban anya ne sika anwumre ya ye to adwin bi efa tax net no how we can widen it hwe ene computer engineers bebraba we can have ye betimi azonu areas ni nyina ama contractors what I say tax stamp ye twa no ye betimi develop software contractors no will prepay the money to government so what I say no mo so akokroma akogege ye betimi the better measures me kan bebrebe we consultants omutie no mo de akwa jiska maja bebrewom na omunso de call out obi oton koko obi oton obro obi oton bibia betua bi for us to expand the tax net what I say na ankon say ya restricted tax no to a certain group of people mark ekrofo nyuma gu Ghana indigenous na e was enka ye ne ebo economy no ban say Ghana economy no aya ho nko a ada Lebanese fo nyina be ka se ye ko China fo nyina be ka se ye ko that will be the end of it. Ghanaians are not being empowered. So no Ghanaian trader, the Ghanaian businessman, we are not being empowered. Enti ahoho ena efele gabo no enkosi da bay. Enti tax net ne de yen traders advocacy group Ghana yen yesi our solution no obi abetua bi e ka anadwi on say contractors ni namu so no obi oton ti obetua obi oton mu obetua anadwi akwa bi ton mu bi o agiri Ghana okwa no so anadwi ko ani pe guso busa se obetua de na ade achi ono oba nwumre 7 say 8
it obi enu obekwa akwa
no atonwa mara akwa bo a friend say anadwo be tu some to amanfo ko club no mo ba mo fa ono ma kodidi ontua hwe e ma ban enti no they should talk to us na ye mo solution no blueprint no ekwa ombe fa so mbetumi agege sika no no mu nyai say they are sticking to the colonial books colonial masters one way of taking taxes no eno na yen Ghana ye di akire instead of tailor-making something for Ghanaians ye betumi di agege sika no they be best practice no makofa ba omo akra kofa ba omo nti ase na no omo so omo ye reform omo tra dem wa didi ho za
reform there
VAT reform
tax reforms na so far at the same demand
na me ka bai omo ya ho conferences abi akọ ho akoso mo akoda hotel didi aye bibia reform na ba si trase e bibia ansesa
reforms
we 1% the free 21 so anya 20 neka now say okay 20 no be ye ni say agini say no dwedi ni nti ase a at the end of the day
but sign engagement so far it's the same money reform
I mean Joe who you engagement wa kra na wo de wa de ba no kra won ti ade na ase so wo na wo ti ase a odwedi ni na ana businessman omu fi say Sawana na kufu adu bebu o ma no officer Ghana fo nyina akọ Oxford University into obejano no be atiase me go Oxford ni bio I'm telling you some politicians are doing na so obi timi free fetish e be so for enya followers it tell you the kind of people you are ruling
okay
what I say
yes, mo. Nana Pokuya General Secretary, head of Traders Advocacy Group Ghana. Oh, Ghana, Nana do be away.
No, Mark. I have now can ODD agro. All can also, but you see,
one momentality.
Yes, right. Say on say politician yard the officer. Say me yard the pie also be
yes.
So yes, I made a mistake. because I would to Maya obi say we a fetish priest and then my sister my baby yesu no still they will follow us so how man no timna ubu za man so careful because so the policy ban say one shut down pesika say enkrofon enko ye hu kasa pure for omo mako school akosua pure omo nkonko kasa wo ho nche nkrofo se be yo mbeti ase Shavat ba first no.
Yeah.
Nanti ase na eni o. Na mark hwe standardization na ye kana enkrofo empese o mo beti ase no. Ekwan a some custom officers Mr. Sam we custom officers on enkrofo a o mo ide adwuma ye neat. Ani a o fa lemi ni enkrofo o gu CTSB ona o mo ye enkrofo a o du so man no e ho do wo mu. Ene na na brago no mo ko no mo a edwuma o mo ye na so Majeri ye wo kaba fo bi wo ho a
custom officials
ekwan o mo fa so didi ni se bi a mobile phone we container na wo bi ya custom officer ene si kotua 150,000 anamboa na na kotua 150,000 ni wi a 4 years time custom voting ba say omo ba post clearance audit
that just said ya utu ya no and yes
na wo form na one ma calculations ekutu
and said there be a question we na na ebisa no
eti senye kaba
eye obi wo a wo wakra no ma ba no we need access our platform bi aso say we be change figure bi say we net say me kotu ya eye custom official no be ma unti why na na ma say dey we dey bia na ebisa
enti senka eye na custom for say woniema uyi ye be post clearance audit enti the contract na ma KPMG for so mo na eme ya ankan ye te ase
okay
na wo tro be duty ma me say mi nkotua
one house amba be ye
makotua 4 years later obeya ya house short collection na duty na mitua ene ni ko asen ke mitua
ade na wo waton wa wie no
eti sa nipa na kra no say asen ke CID chisa custom officer no because e cause financial loss to the state so one man will be duty a wo form so on kotua no akotua now 4 years later and wo hu say I also obey an audit there what's our custom officer no you cause a financial loss ma konti dem again
yeah me tell can say ba
enu
so one nipa na tena na nipa na fa ade kwa say waton
it is nipa no 4 years later no adwuma no o collapse na na say oton mu niam
why na wo beko
anu ka wo come ho eti e ka say obi cause financial loss to the state anya politicians go on say adwuma na custom for eye no me e wo say aban wo twa sa amra no mu sa aban ye ntwa sa amra no mu ha opa ma dollar amra 1 to 1 e ma bo ma fo because ye nipa o kumasi a say almost makoye post clearance audit simply because custom officer bi ko ji bribe or ye mumu man etini we gwie ni masede a yeso ye be kirew
na oye mumu man no de ho evidence bi
o wie ya almost makoye na audit makoye audit na almost metua 10 million Ghana cedis
betua 10 million
na shop or ton fridge electrical appliances now the 10 million no hu bi da simply because makoye ade a enye what you say?
Basadi we dear.
Eti abani tie ya. On say ye petition president say on hwe custom nyema mu ye. Na nkofo nti ase. Say dia benye no say custom for 5 personnel. Ya interdict omu.
But
ade we no kra no.
Interdict o ma enyo omo.
E che say.
One of me say man no.
One of me say man no.
The point is me kra the sa cars we hu nsem no. Information a kutan a ye we no but ye hwe so mo ye nhwehwe
the first time me kaza
kabao
me kaza mi shada o na ye meeting bi na me code raise things like this also nana ye be kan no asem later me ma chi akwa ba kokra o court zo engosia
because cars na say ye de akire
oh
na you say nti no me wo mo ye hu say ye beti ye na be ka na kra akọ
oh ngosifu
so ho e ya dey is really disturbing it's really disturbing
I was say yan ya
ana onum say enya Ghana for niam o
Debbie
Edutina Ghana for so and a Ghana for a Kofaniama Omuniama boarding any panel on your duty. Lebanese neo, China neo, India neo, Omuntia. Omuntia na otiteso na Ghana ni Ogokota was a Ghana for young Ghana for your mob.
And she say normal boy said the Moka say ain't to me call from Nina near the end.
Some reasons in the Amaubi. And your man born a coffin. Say at the end,
yeah.
Obiatin in Yamaso. Ebia, dear Ghana for expecting.
Said you say a corner name, but normal born the prices number for. Yeah.
As a shoes in a be a 550. Maybe a 550, 550, 580, 500. And then the highest, 450.
450. It's a normal one, they are for.
Yeah, that is right. They say,
purchasing power.
They say, the Minister of Trade herself, and in a year meeting, yet to acknowledge to Musa Neman Baba form. Nanso so, or say,
and Sankobium.
Your mom modern name Rebium. You're dear, so about Ambadi, heading as I know the casa. And always will leave our traces for more. 18 years or so, say, yeah, never to me, why not? Now, the young to me, dear, Obian will be to me, I said, in his own tenant near muscle. In that, and they Ukojomo will be young to monopoly power.
Yeah.
Okabuzo kind, now also pay, shock absorber, Omomuton dozo, car battery, Omomuton dozo, Obama collar, also pay shoe, also pentare, suit, Omomuton dozo. What I say? It's the idea. One yet sabi se one yet quadrifo. Now uba na unya butile chini mwa. Ubenya niye fo. Enti niye mane diye yenya atati niye maso. Nebia. Said diye wo shisha no.
Say ebe confirm.
Eno diye enti mi maso sa. What I say?
Normal born there. Because some of us we've been saying say normal boy yes aba form. Ebi aba form. Especially we share normal na modudu and your credit free man on any ade na eba no. But yeah, higher crown and so no. And no man, yeah, we hire moment so born. Intimate compete.
Mark, and you are be a company. You be a company, no. Unya raw materials.
A joke
raw materials. Oh,
cost of production. Was
oh no, China no on raw materials. What Timmy discover raw materials, no. I want the chromo. Your institution be a chroma. To say CSRI. Raw material bay and I resource or more. Omutimi o kan we bom wo dia wo hwehwe no ubenya wo ebia e chankrum. What I say? Wo kan we bom we ubenya bi o ha. So
yes, I said a chankrum.
So etino na me ni no kra what baby a factory now go cry Roman factory I succeed you kroma juice factories and canum near the adeno because ye duano ahaya no my concentrate no ahaya blue skies I successful ye dua o ne raw materials ne bibia free haya yan share commodities be a wo dwomu a ye kokra de ban raw materials in India. What I say? And you know, on mine, and I make no fundamentals be a was here share. Now on mine to me, Gina Brand, Mark, and you know, near there be a contract sum near inflatino. Contract sum near inflatino. Sabaya, Obi Humberton. Now, talk. Now, trauma, so there will be. O kwasa na de Ghana she ubotom na de ko.
Okay. Etin 40 yen na enche be ba mo eti we
yes, he on say. Yeah, na me ka kire omampanyi say. Na point is no anhwe ya oma what the DVL boss so okoye. Say all two delegation mo makọ abrochire. Ama Ghana for mo license say we abrochire ni akọ renew mo license.
Gojo. Jabote. Sad DVL is.
Omo be ni etim za.
Jabote. See, the woman say. Na your policy say Ghana for to kwa amana ne. Womo no womo te ho where or you Ghana ni or driver's license. Now go renew an eye there. How many times?
I know I'm going back Ghana. Obi on my 5 years no ma. And you go renew the license not that.
Eto obedu Ghana na chira no pa oba prestige na moyema na enye.
Prestige me call 1 hour. And I'm doing new media 1 hour. And to delegation man ko for ko bomb from na ye ti koko fosika so. Who do you business class?
What happened was
unless I'm getting it wrong. Because I don't want to believe it. My dear, I don't want to believe it.
Hold on. See, yeah, arrangement.
Arrangement,
say, Ghana for one man. Because you will be her. What's a man on
my dear, my dear, to me, no, yet to Chroma or Malwin. And then date here,
Europa.
And then 26, yeah.
26.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, say, Binu pe DV plate at all. And you free of charge you. Omu pe biato, who ye DV le boss? Who didn't try DV plate? A man confront him abaning yesika. Aban we yeska papa. Aban we yeska papa. Na aban is in another case yet. That's for the so me see me defend this house and man connection. My Jerry. Chasa aban yesika. Edi ayempu to juma. And confront sika. E pe DV plate at all. DV plate at all. Edi ato. What's the one confront kwa bro chase o mukwa lanse de ben.
Dear woman, they say yes, that was initial arrangement. But later,
was it going to say?
It's later no Foreign Affairs Ministry. Yes, say, woman yusu ye embassies no, and I say your missions na a 1 mile hold on so no. Now woman walk on a woman DBL phone entry ni woman. Now woman timia ye say German.
It Ghana have problems was solve worry.
Yeah, that man can go here.
Oh, but
my Jerry, listen. Me say you no go here. Listen, my Jerry, we should be serious.
Mark,
driver me, how many years
reserve on it? The way we see any munyam for no be reserve on it. Akwano edra one na fantim. No crab you are be catch. I have problems. Yes, so we
you
play to me twa.
Me say Ghana your passports. Your passport you but say
no passport is passport.
Biometric
no ask for passport. Yeah. If say honorable Samokuje to Abraham say otu nkrofo no makọ nkrofo passport I support it. That is passport. But no driving license. Come on, we should get serious.
Okay, so we shouldn't implement.
No. What the comment mean check DV plate? A man confront to me Toby, a man buying Yesika, a man buying Vanya, a choir, also person here, a buying big push, a buying any swadi market a whole system 24-hour economy. A buying person will be a market, market you say 24 ma. When you are buying your Uska, who could try business class? I could see some rounds. Come on. I was said as the matter of agency. I was said. Chief of staff.
Well, causing financial loss.
I was a chief of staff, friend. No, I just have branded. Say, you man, no, you're not saffron. And you're not. And you're Patuo. Because, my day, I was at the hotel where I think it was in
taxpayers' money.
No, my day, we didn't come. Yeah, man, yes, sir. No, man, yes, sir. My day, we are nice man.
I'm getting a lot of information about something we are working on. Now, my emergency. Make treating or Chananopa. Because I'm getting. I'm getting some.
Warm up.
So that's it. I'm getting some information from certain quarters. If sad way because some way me be program so or by the morning show so. That was exactly 1 year. No about the office. As I call the say the press conference or cockans as way. Oba men be son say yeah. Why engage the foreign affairs ministry? I'm a foreign affairs in the crown. I just to say one pilot and one share said that because data so available say Ghanaians and one man on no. Sa Ghanaians no. One more license. nipa no nso enye obia no ote ho ebi adwuma na ede na kɔ etu obehwa na license no kra no wanya challenge obedru Ghana ontimi drive eje otwen na wakɔ na wakɔ renew nti ye create space na de ma
no obi obeka sa asem bia na nipa no onye proactive me say wakɔ omo prestige cantonment wakɔ
a cantonment officer.
It took me 43 minutes 43 Ghana ni bia why serious ya o touch it down no person o renew ni license ah hwe obey say agyeman ma me nkyere na adwuma me man adwuma idea for meaning if I'm wrong correct me and with all humility this one I don't know prestige what cantonment no service one ebi with the whole regions
no
see
ebi need the whole
eti ye be we no you making sure say do all the regional capitals eti ni be try bu chire ba that's a bia wo anadwin no abedu o kira okosunwan okotakrade okobogoso a okwa regional capital ho no 1 hour obetuma renew ni license we
some of the regions no ewo but I don't think some say
ye stress we na okwa anwode ni nyina nkotwa DB plate na ye ntoma nkrofo omu hia bia to na aban ni nyes kan fanya mputu djuma enu hia
me reading in mind na ono na share the economic aspect of it so as to generate hard currency from renewing this but na idea na nya viable nya viable on twaso kra because me there be no more year stakeholders meeting we say I was pushing the economic side of DVLA how say kwai be fast be making more money so from what they are doing but where they are not
emwa say statements ahodo bebre na aba DVLA no for crown the aba say one review well anyway higher need 100.9 ye Kwadwo Amwaten or your president Traders Advocacy Group Ghana on the secretary your friend Nana Poku a general secretary the ma Traders Advocacy Group Ghana woman ane ye no mudi nkoma wo ma bie no ma ni so dia ma now adewe ya o man panya to nsan from as say no ma mudi agu from wo hwe ora to force in some go parliament so more Traders Advocacy Group Ghana more plans here there future plans here
we are at the side of the show
okay
and born ye bogu park so say omu ye ni year ye be born ma baso say omu chia ye be prompt on
okay
na no say GRA on say ekuokuo no obiara ni expect ye bi dede ebinum nso ye adwuma of form ye share that year special report on this VAT at the command wo Emma omu kinkan ye no mu say no we are making sense. It is all the things come here so we and and they've come down. Some better education na dey.
It's microphone yeah.
Yes you eba boa say obia betimi ai dey atua bie. So we will get our people informed. So na me de omampani meeting okoye num ne sa political gimmicks na da bia omo ye no. Ewo mu say ye gina kire na ye hwe de. But ye de ye bekoso I issue statements of concern.
Okay.
Yes, ye bekoso ni atrechire ni issue statements. Na enipa nyina hunu say e bia ekoyie anase enkoyie. So no. But currently ye be stress say ti say dem kan no omuntu akayie na edwomfo ma no kodwom a ye nto omo niema. So no. Bibibia ekoso odwom a enye ne ye ntetre no. Na womu nyasumdua na wo aban no unya asumdua se edwomfo ma na nya asumdua forget it uchumuta ubenya issue
enti Kwadwo say wo share the promotion of made in Ghana goods it is a patronizing it is say the mama
o say na dey obia obeka say sa de ni hia bia penansen president
Fugu keka.
Bemi munyanfo call Zambia say
Zambia.
Yes. Na ngofu ko pe omo asema ye di fugu aburo omo. Say ye nua no ma omo so ye fugu no. almost on some baby.
Ababi, as I say, I can say, trade ministry, and say, one more person call fair, and was Zambia. But they say, Fugu as some of the cockroach, woman, Oma call Musia woman and woman to me, don't do now, woman.
If they have been resourced, they are resources on no more ton, Sawa, no,
because someone won't crave with China.
Yeah. Yes, Fugu, this is a cockrass hour. Young class hour now, ma, baby,
Pam.
Oh, it was an hour.
So, Intino, near can you say, eh, say Ghana Hanamo, made in Ghana near Mano. Now, politicians in our say, made in Ghana, a man, your mom by name, the so politicians now, both past and present. They should bow their heads in shame.
So,
yeah. Now, my young say, Yanko Potrebo, no knows about Ghana. Say, a fertile land like Ghana. Now, you call desert to cope tomatoes. I mean, I real some area politicians say, Chomuno Momutis, so many, because, say, yet two men, and yes, a Ghana for your quadruple. So, who do your strong now? Who said the union Muja Juma Dane? Omunya quadruple. Jadin Tina, Sika DVL boss, person what they call Amanone, say and call lines is here ye. You find irrigation, you find tractors, and my union my ready say, Montra Mue condition. Mumma too soon and near Macacra. Then you find your Juma, near my 12 and Mamma Mosamonia. Etino media may sell one penny say. Says, see a party, Bibi or woman penny bay, a dear set, young mom, question or more crying quaya. O man penny ma damona a walk a mantifino. O man a new con. On ye, na irrigation is also no. O more modern ye. Na young mom, person, or mudi, or my more ding, a year of Fumjumano. O moon to me, never young Toma Homo. Okay. Minya visitors been answering. Me do mo didi. Ba ko so pe potatoes. Fries been am so there be onje yam one. Okay. Na no ede. Anwodin wom e chen. Potato no. Okay. Do mo yemi enu no so ko mbaji potato ba ko. No ma je me so me yam ba no ma hwe. Potato no mo ani. Omo tasty yam no. Yeah. And 4 days on be di wa no. Omo di yam sa. Okay. And I no pay no free Ghana. What you say? Eti ya woni ma papa. Ena o man panyin so ade ba kwa mpese me de man say. Se okoba bia asa aso a. Omomoden se owo na okosra no. Na nsan yoko yo hye fugu ba kwa afei. Okwa.
Okay, enuane ne.
Enuane no. So no. Omo serve na no so de ye esi nchen. So omo mpani. No omo so tasty. Kakra sa yenye be yo yenkutu. I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy. Na me na for bi wa abrocho mu bisa me say stay. Omo ba on person omo call me book ma omo. What you say? Na Ghana for nyuma no yemmo ahun dewuro. Na nko nanim. Ghana nyuane nko nanim. Ghana ntoma bonyu kentei. Bonyu se wa num $1 price or 2 kumasi a. Omba bonyu. Yes. So, go there be abrofo ba o. So, eti ya bobo nwe kente hunde ro ye bo fugu ye bo ukokrobo ye nwan mom ye ntoman ye bo omu de ukofota ye nwan so omu ye bi sa eti mema ya omu petoman nyina
yeah na ye kama
krobo area so menya okoto
mema na ebi pentoma ne pa o okay hi ni 100.9 kwajo then members say we tag on say mo here say bi na mo ezemo menim say member ne bi pentoma and say me so me sha say na me sua sa de no because me ya catch say member ne bi pentoma me ya catch okay we kwajo tag mo here say mo the foreign partners be no me and sha na mo say so far
na nsanya mu ebikra besra na coming 31st of March.
Okay.
Nya delegation omo ifri America.
Okay.
adwuma kese adwuma kese but asumesi wa hai aminya ma no
nyame ya aduma 31st of March 2026 year. The state of New Mexico, United States of America. Okay. Governor no any center bia omo bue. I from say N Mexos.
Okay. Yeah.
Sa center omo dwuma ne say ebia me ye Ghana ni me ye frame me Mark Jerry. Me kreska kakra. I'm a person me the register company about the state of New Mexico.
Okay.
Na ebia wo ka dwuma a wo ye o pesa wo koye wo ho. Sa ekwan no na state no any federal government no ati ase no mabue kwan. Eti sa 31st no omo ba no mababa be church Ghana businessmen any entrepreneurs wo pesa unya dwuma ewo sa state state ba ko pe the state of New Mexico omo population about 2 million. So means sure.
Yeah.
Yes, omo nurse into omo person omo bie omo akwaban num.
All right.
And omo ni Traders Advocacy Group Ghana assign part. Chese eba West Africa hana eye kuei ene di omo nim ama sanhihye ni nyina abaso. Na yen nya pesa minkuminya ntini ya ban mu say 31st of March no we Ghana ni bia wo adwuma a wo pese wo ko bie adwuma ni bi wo America mamu ehun hihye ya wo ho de juicy but no nya no ntini e wa but ye kama wasobo ate say bibi say
a form of what
forum? A form of forum and as a conference kakra
business
omode ba die ade na di e de a kire Ghana for.
Oh, okay.
You know obi a wutie yen no to sa date to and then yenya kwan aba Mark Jerry ha na wa ma kwan a yen so ye ka sa de ya kire no to sa de no to Ghana Shippers Authority.
Okay.
Conference center ho e wona sa dwuma die because one day.
Okay.
Now the following days in here omo engage companies. Eti company a obe bano now they or request amawo omo the following day no they will engage you. Na ekwanya obe faso e de sanhihye ni nyina gu akwan mu no ye de ye bokwan ama Ghana for so we Ghana ni na wo sika kakra wo nsem obe se ubie despite media bio ewo the state of New Mexico. Ekwan na bie ubetimi afa sa ekwan we so na wa bie wadwuma ewo sa state na ehun hyehyɛ de eno anam kan no juicy na nya ha ene ebeka no
Okay. Etina we Ghanaian business people.
Yes. Estate developers in our
estate developer. Omo credit true.
Yeah.
Omo credit true.
They will check once no na dia. Woman na US market ma. As a woman say in a hono or international mu ha.
Yes. Ekwan na bie. First no omo program your friend is Select US Investment Summit.
Okay.
Sa summit ene this aniema ni nyina ba. Na Ghana for dodo na anim. Etino the state of New Mexico governor no any state in the center aye from and measures center no woman na abuemu say dabi yemfa Africans so ye won grofo a woman ready a omusu betumi abebue wo munwuma ewo ahanum say so mimi say mega ko bie babrin sarun kese pa
that's all
maybe a cashier pa yeah maybe a cashier pa
so many
yeah so now maybe a cashier pa eti mesre Ghana for sa wo wuti ene anwumre 31st March
okay
man fani agro hwehwe Shippers Authority ewo CD House the Band Square and as Bank of Ghana for new building who wa we do so Shippers Authority awia 12 o'clock to 3 p.m. pepe na yeah the program no ahyehyɛ so
all right
it you know your best business community no so wo dwom so wo hin ya biem obiam partake bi na at the end of the day no unsu hunu u potential ebia na why wadwen cross up so move kwa America ukreska but unhunu kwan ya obefa so braba fa tag so ati braba fa tag so na tag mo a ekwanja na bue
all right okay
na me aduma omoba kwa on June business people are ebeye ready omo ready ni nyina ye nyina ebe kwa America mam na yakwo foto akohwe se enhyehyɛ ya aban no wo enhyehyɛ ya aban no wo ema wo mu a aye krado so mo be saniema ni nyina o na nso du ani akohwe bi eye nyame ya aduma June July no sa delegation ye nyina ebe kɔ America enti sɛ we businessman o so enwan o obana ubi bia tutomu pa sa kwanya no abia ma
all right so that's it okay therefore and then come ye di fa edwomo ho wama me no mka say wamo nye politicians no wamo ye businessmen wamo na me no mudi come wamo san ye executives the ma traders advocacy group Ghana edwuma Ghana edwadifo enkabomu ekuo no mo ba kono no a ye no wamo edi nkomo enne eti wama kire say de edwomo ne tie enoma bo ne de am say de bia na me ka say enoma bo de obi ka kire say enoma bo nko fom a no boa akofom na bia say de opese nkofom no ene wama kire mu no say de bia opese nkofom ne nko ne sa ma wo ana say senate eti ni nyina wama kire mu e wa ha aban no kura bia wo ho a wama ka kire aban say ene wo hwe economy ne say de enoma ekọ a wo musu say no say de enoma ekọ no enko ne say de wo mu business people no say etimi koma o ma ni nyina no wama kire mu enanwumre for adwe kire ne fa 030 2257 902 030 2257902 and 030 2243540 030 2243540 na yenge wadwen kire majo enanwumre okay how you neat 100.9 Yabefa, just a few call. My name say if there is a challenge with the line. Now watch check your mama. Check it say if there is a tone on the line. All right. My young call Alman so. Beba chama joy. Yes sir. Yes yo.
Jani mo ni mi ka zabro van ko beria.
Yo.
Yo mo wajuma. Ani ya ma fa so mo wajuma fa. Amin tia akwanya na min tia ni kwadamfo. David Kankabuedu, over national chairman, and a Kesselot, over you for Galanta. Yo, I come on Makano, yes. Nemo media, in fact, and your man is one dear at Jerry. Yes, Samina Name Tono, JCB, Menton Cassilia, 2024, 25, 26. JCB is one and good to
10 cities na Augusto to.
Yantezo. Ani ndi no montezo. Ati ni amali bi wo no mate diso e bia na. Ayi super pass inji no mate diso. Eni amabi ni da diso. Eni va do mon kata yi. E do mo kan ka wi aba no be jati mi se. Wo ya bi eni ama e kofom. Ebi ni ama nyina na akofom ta.
Okay.
Ni do mo ko mo nkore na mo takenwe.
All right. But I say, I can say, and ya no man nyina board akọ from there. But a normally be so akọ from. Yeah. A normally be so akọ from. 03022435440 03022435440 and 03022579002. Beba choma joy.
But good evening, honorable Major.
Yes sir, it is a
me fa cho nyame adomo me ho ye.
Yeah, na me say too.
Right near me because I feel abusoka.
Okay.
Me fa cho me ni fa bi abusoka your friend in ma. O say e ya me ntia wo ma.
Me nyoko pa.
Chia pa and can be a friend bia.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Me ni pa o ye me nua prekope.
No so
also Otio, I mean, Shapa. Bravo, my dear, who were you, Mao? Easy. Tell bet, sorry, I'm much here. Maybe this is a brainer still. Ugusuti studio, we you must say, or mine Ghana and ye. Yenranum saw Muti studio, no, or my church in your mamma be brave. Na Yami in Shramo. Namin Chami, original chairman, honorable Ashimo. Any honorable courage, McAfee, no Nepeku. Any honorable Joshua Abedo Akamba, any honorable Madi Jibri, and then you bring. Your Muti Atitinia Maso. By me, Abusoka and me, Jumano. Me won't say Abusoka for Atitinia Maso. Monday, ya Namikobisa, Pinta engine the board. The Kobisa born almost 35,000. Better 2 years in it. Maybe Pinta engine born now 23,000. And today, $9 above form. Ediama Ghana Nibia, and I said, I was so kind for almost $1 at the cock coin. So now still printer engine, Nibo Esa Cosro, Matis 3 engine, Nibo Ewoso, Vit engine, Nibo Ewosro, ADNTia. And Tiavestromo, Ocean commercial cars now, a war Ghana, do Dona, ASR VT, Matis 3. Any printer engine, ye dear Juma, a war my will. And it's I'm your man also. No, I say I was so kind for a bomb of the answer on Betty Timmy or Masania Maso, Eddie Ama driver, sir, a babu so kind, ever to idea. Midasi.
Okay, what's your that's a pa? Nyame and come home. Bebato, Mario?
Mark Jerry, OSEI AGYEMAN.
Yes, sir. And council.
Marjorie, Michio, and you may any weapon for. In fact, Ubo Juma may anope bia before me kwa Juman. Winning the paramedic can chill first. And son, I make kwa Juma, my kwa Juma.
Medan say,
Wuna would be on man, some medic and the brain. In fact, okay, I'm moving the teacher for you. Me faith to him.
Oh, okay.
May you know my one listener, pa.
Medan say.
At times, me after Baba Banemba. Na Yami Aduma may call deputy communication. Our NDC team, some constituency. And a Menoson and delegate nation, Amofankana, Tiga College, Yabreva. Eja, Abanaba, Yaguso Contova, and I really be answered by a kama. Now, Mintia, East Regional Women's Organizer, about Tampa, National Mitiano. Mageri. Sure, on mana ye woman, the Pia, I make us say, ye did Pia a year among some more Ghana ha, and then Magana and then ye do the agree. Fool, ye dear politics. Bibi Pia Ogana, ye dear politics. And then some obedient year at that cry, ye dear politics. Did I can't say, Obi Bia would fango every year among yourself now what you want and I agree with 200%. And then show me Musa and your mouth or Memu. You are teaching your mother Bia also come out. People are still complaining. Oh, do you need to unfinish or reset your man? Fine. No money do on ma, young number so come for way. Obi because your man or confided that. I found $1 on the bathroom. Want to make this on Boca. But also, won't say. Timofona omunomu yejo de ofona omunomu yejo man sebi won so di bia Ghana ya kwa bebre na anye omuso mu koba kaka no enne de bani tibi koba no de nyima nya koto paper obe na hwe ne yire ne ma enje be sro mu ade na ekwa omuso mu hwe so kwa kaka ya kaka mu tizu kura na won so omanam da fam ka krama da ofona won so mu ene enje o man eyeye ya magere eye ma ye nyina enne no esugo matiti fi any photo MV photo so what I say if you ever from so na yen nyina ebe ya o man be ko yenu o man peni kwa ni timi ye wo ka ho bi mi ka ho bi obi su ka ho bi ye ya no man yen nyina ye wa to e agere wo nyame adwuma.
Okay, Medan say ma memfa wo went to menja so yefa last call bi na ye ne en sorry nko na me adoma ochina yes yes amadio
Radia Papa, would you Madino a Sonny and the air for no Pia so great to the narrow gate.
Yeah, that's it.
Live from Kantamato Market, Accra, Ghana. Mark and Bacho Memo Juma. You, maybe Ujuma dear Udin and Yana so many say, Yaya prayer for a reference near Teacher. I just was said the Encra would be process 5 minutes with me funny papa me, you know. I'm eating a man and so many. I mean, Papa. Before I told Michia Abanga, youth organizer or Babo Pro, Cheer Robert Cry, and a national chair, my dear. The whole face, what Jack or what? Be in the moment here, would be packet. Ghana, I want you know, the course of my mother. Now, me Papa Mahama, why I dear Papa, and our brave Dumuso, and they would call light here. 3 days now, call. I had Papa, near me, you know, and no one know, you know. Near Mumuno, Miss Trena say, go craft for Untiamoka, and here. State of the nation or Chawade Bano, Papa, His Excellency Mr. President, Wadauroma, go craft for Untiamoka. Now, I could look at the national airport now. What the other side in the media, Minun for Subi, being a friso. President Mill, President Rollins, on a year coup, it's a one. And we did 2 remand. And don't pay cool, yeah. And a whole party now with them and this, you know. And you go to cry. You know, the one pay cool. Now, party, no the party and buy, or you two to remind it's a one. Now, what's that? Go to come to the national airport, or you couldn't do, you know, and the all the side in India. Maybe a many million fans will be a bit different. So, Papa, don't about Sanomain. Only young people in the market and bye bye.
Medan say, and also what they are, what they about and then you bring our torchlight so we need 100.9. If last one na ya sorry so. Now Oko Facebook Live if I'm more live no. That is okay. My main share quick comments here. We say you people there we know you frustrated MPP members during the Akufo-Addo. During the Akufo-Addo era, you did not do what you were doing. Or say, you frustrated MPP members during the Akufo-Addo era. You did not do what you are doing today. Nation records and the bro for no cry baby. I may try say. We say, good evening, Mark Jerry. These guys were making sense in the beginning, but they are now talking like they know everything. They should concentrate on trading and leave other institutions because they don't know anything about. Almost say, normally we are. I'm saying, we can't go cocoa money at the end.
Cocoa farmers in Magatre 2,500, 3,001. It's my income.
Institution BR5. Trade. Every institution there is an iota of trade element in it. It's institution BR5.
Mr. Makaza politicians almost penocre. Man, show money kind of crunch. What was the beginning? We were making sense. Beginning I buy may board president Abaso. So I had the economic management moment must stabilize it and in the end day.
Only economic management too.
Sure, one got it. My point to be on opinion. Okay. Now won't be.
Well, and yeah, economic, presidential advisors
on economy.
Yes, on economy. Also, advisory committee. And also no, Omanpenina and the chairman.
But on my idea, what I say?
No, NDC have done well. Yanka, na
I don't know I can't hear all day.
NDC
fire. Me ya powerful. Sika metua ma paafo na me projection so ateno ya was ma me ngambi mate
okay kwado my last words ni yego
me dani asase na magalamzi fo go me aso mu jina me kon so dada
sa
sa de say asem ba ma me ngambi kogu asem ba ma me ngambi ndi ne ya asase ni mu ma o ma se no ma befa ya last words I can say ɔman no deɛ ɛdan a ɛbɛyi yɛn nyinaa yɛmfa mpa ɛbɔntae amammuo n'akyi ɛne ɔmanpanyin ne ɔma yɛato abaama wɔ sɛ wopɛ sɛ ɔman no bɔ a ɛbɔ a wotim bi nti yɛn nyinaa yɛmmɔ mpa yɛkɔyɛkɔto dwa anim a yɛmmɔ mpa yɛ sɛ nyankopɔn ma ɔmanpanyin adwempa na pamfo a wafa wɔ mo no so no nyame ma ɔmo adwempa nyame ma opposition fo so adwempa na ɔmo so mfa nkyerɛ ɔmo adwen sɛ aban no kɔbɔ ne ɔmo ntrenten wɔ no kware ɛne ɔdɔ mu na aban no so hu sɛ ɔmo so hia opposition no na ɔman no sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛka bom na baabi obiara ho ɔden wɔ adwuma obiara betumi ayɛ ne yie yɛde ne to ano a ɛbɛboa ama ɔman na yɛyɛ yɛn yɛsrɛ nyankopɔn nhyira sɛ mmra ɔman no so nyame nhyira mmra adwadifoɔ so na nyame nhyira mmra traders advocacy group
that's it. Nana Bogo.
Then we did chat to our 31st March programmer. Traders Advocacy Group Ghana, Yene and Mesos. Omu free the state of New Mexico, the United States, yeno. Say, uyo jwadini, uye business person. Uyo bia o pese that should be wajumano utremu ekosa bianoa sa program no brebi. Ewo Ghana Shippers Authority. Area no do mienu ekopem no miensa another 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. At that time no say na wo ye bibia no awie bomodia na two car na brebi na betie di omo na after that no ono ma share contact na omo timi aboa ama hihye bia wo pesa wo ye no ayeye we governor no ene ne nkrofo ankasa ena etusa anamo enti yebesre tag ma yebede communication ne beto yen platform no so na monso mo ahye na ye nyina ye hia ofefefe on 31st of March na ayakono
better say abusia ene yene eye Traders Advocacy Group Ghana kwadwo amoaten eye the president and yene secretary general secretary Nana Poku woman e ba ya ne ye di omanum komofa enwuma sem ho ne titiro adwadefo sadia eno amayeko a womo so omaka de ekoyie ne de enkoyie woma kire mu de ma aban no ye sorry dwumade so yakopon ya adoma o chena ye behia wo Ghana muntie dwumade so 5:30 ye behia media aseda ma Juliana obom chidom studio assistant na media aseda e de ma Dr. Faradix na executive producer fully supported by my general manager Kennedy Asantio say woman e bomi chidoma yede dwumade yede ebrewo nyame ko bibia na DJ Toxic e take over na ababe bo nyom kama yes sorry oh